Such a beautiful sunrise. Good morning, guys. Welcome to day number 2 in Darwin. It's so cool. I get to say this. I have woken up a couple of times and then I decided that I just wanted to sleep a little bit more. I have to go to location for work today, so I only have a few hours left in Darwin. It has been just absolutely amazing. Like, seriously, I loved it here. I'd be back and filming all new cool things for you as well, all the interesting little bits and bobs. But right now I want to go for a swim, which is in the pool of the hotel room. Basically, I'll get to swim and dive into doing some video editing for a few hours before I go and meet peeps from work. Let's go check out the pool. So this is the pool. The gym is just behind that door there. Those doors. And this is the outside world. I love seeing the ocean everywhere from all the sides. It's one of my most favourite things. And that's a pretty cool little bit of artwork. Love the graffiti as well. Artistic graffiti. Down there. Let's go swim. Good morning again. So I'm out on the morning run. But it's so freaking hot and humid that I'm slightly struggling. And because it's light, I still have my things, and that gives me a reason to stop and look at more things. So I just checked out the tunnels, the oil tunnels that they had during World War II. So they open at 9 AM for a tour literally underground through the tunnels. I know I'm like sweating like a crazy person. Right now, I'm at a little survivor's lookout that they have here in Darwin. You can see the ocean and that huge liner I was telling you about. You see? Like just over there. Pretty cool, loads of history. So there's like a bit of history about the port and attack on Darwin, bombing of Darwin, and just all different history for those of you who are history nerds.
So something that is really cool that I have noticed walking through Darwin from city centre really is this little calendar thing. So what this is an Aboriginal calendar where they mix together and really coordinate all the different things that happen through the year in the region. In fact, in Australia, there was a program called Tropical Rivers and Coastal Knowledge Program. But basically what this program is doing, they're researching livelihoods of Indigenous people and learning more and more about that area in Australia. And there were 8. There were 8 of these people, 8 different types of people, Aboriginal people, and each one of them lived in different area in Australia. So there were 8 different calendars developed for that, specifically for them, for the region where they live. So this one right here, since we're walking through Darwin, is part of the Gooniyandi region or Larrakia, people from the Darwin region in the Northern Territory. So there's quite a few different regions actually, but you can have a look at that online. And just looking through this calendar, there are actually 6 seasons, I don't know if you knew about that. So there's actually a pretty cool website called parksaustralia.gov.au, and you can look through Kakadu National Park, for example, and you can see there are 6 different seasons. As most people are used to there being a dry and a wet tropical season in Northern Territory, but there is actually 6 of them. So there's a monsoon season, 24 to 34 degrees C, storm season in April, so it's again mid-20s to mid-30s, cooler but still humid season, so it's May to June, which is what we're in now, 21 to 33 degrees C. Then there's cold weather, so you wouldn't believe it, but from June to August, sometimes temperature can go down to 17, and during the day it's 32, so it's really 17 is not that bad if you're just out jogging or something in a little jacket. There's hot, dry weather that happens from August to October. And then there is a pre-monsoon stormy season. So again, it's starting to get humid in late December, from October to late December, mid-20s to almost 40 degrees C. So you can have a look. There's quite a lot of information online about this. It's quite interesting, and I thought that was very educational. And it talks through really, this calendar shows when what food grows better and what seasons, which animals, which plants, like which animals breed, which plants grow best, what weather is there, what animals can be caught in certain times of the year, and so on. Very, very interesting, I thought. And another cool thing that I have noticed walking through Darwin that I have captured so much here is this wall art. From what I've realized later is that they had a festival on. You can call it graffiti or wall art festival, and basically there's so many walls covered with street art. Really, really beautiful street art. In fact, I thought it was spectacular.
There's a horse there. And a face over there. So to continue with my talk about crocodiles last night during my run, what I want to show you is this inside pool thing at the back of me, and then there's also a man-made beach over there. And basically these are 2 areas where you can go swimming in Darwin for free if you wanted to be swimming in like the ocean water and basically be more or less safe, because they're like kind of more into this section and it's actually more or less closed off. So I suppose you get less sharks and jellyfish, and although it would depend how good is that barrier is and whether there is room or not. But anyway, there's a pool just there with waves and it's free, and here you can also swim and just enjoy regular chilled out water. We're gonna play with the drone, and then I will need to go places soon. I haven't seen a single crop though. Okay. Oh, it's very warm. It's like 35, but that's alright. It's amazing. To avoid the crazy heat, or if you don't want to walk too much, you know, when it's really hot middle of the day, there's a free shuttle that takes you around all the attractions, all different attractions. There's also hop on, hop off bus as well, but honestly my favorite would be bringing your own bike and cycling around, because you can get so much further, you'll be comfortable riding the bike, you know the gear, and it will also add to the exercise. So that is always my favorite option.